Greetings, YouTube. Happy Sunday. We have had a lot of complaints come into this channel about the, unrealistic expectation at this point that if you're Cavalier or Thronebreaker, you will have a deal targeted to you, despite the fact that so many of you have told me that you've progressed to either Cavalier or Thronebreaker in the last month or so, because that was your goal to start 2021, and also because you had hoped that there would be specific deals targeted to you that you, of course, would not have received without that progression title. And so when I look at the banner and I see Legendary Focus Bundle, that once again does not give me a lot of hope that the Cavalier people are looking for the cutoff. It seems to me that Kabam has realized the majority of people who maybe give money on daily deals are not whales, but they're people who just are having a hard time progressing. They've hit a wall. Maybe they're having a hard time becoming uncollected, certainly becoming Cavalier. And they just want to open some crystals. And the thing about deals, the thing about offers is that, like if we're to look at today's offer, you are essentially asking yourself, how much time does it take for me to save if I buy this? How long would it take for me, who's Conqueror, for example, to get these items? And so this is a unit-based deal, not a unit store deal. And this is something we need to talk about, because 1,000 units is a lot of units. I mean, it's over $30 worth of units. And so you get 2 legendary class-focused crystals. Now, let me remind you all that Legendary Focus is different than Legendary Nexus. Nexus gives you multiple star rarities in one crystal. So maybe you could get, for example, 2 4-stars and a 5-star. Focus is like the ugly stepchild of a Nexus crystal, where it gives you the same rarity that pops up. So you're either essentially going to get a 4-star Nexus or a 5-star Nexus, but they won't be blended together. And of course, most people with that 80% drop rate are going to be paying over $30 worth of units to get a 4-star champion with 1/5 of a 5-star basic amount of shards thrown in and $25 worth of gold, if you think about it at retail price at 100,000 gold per $10 spent. I think this offer is obviously only tempting for the people who start out the progression of it, the Conquerors. If you're uncollected, I'd say, buy Felicia, and everything above uncollected is just a joke to be tempted by this. I don't think this is the worst idea for people at the bottom end of progression. Even if you're proven, like this would be a fine, temptation if you're proven. But if you're uncollected and above, I know I've said this a lot in the last month, but there's just been so many examples to talk about it. We need the evolution of the Legendary Crystal. We need the Epic Focus Bundle that gives you 80% chance for a 5-star and 20% chance for a 6-star. It would not break the game. And I guarantee you Kabam would probably charge 3,000 units for that. And quite a few people would buy it because it's also the first of its kind. And for whatever reason, people psychologically like to buy something that is new to the game, and they can start the trend. It's the Google Glass of Marvel Casino of Champions crystals, I guess. I just don't understand, and I know a lot of you don't understand because I've heard from you, why Kabam is making such an effort to only target on a daily basis the middle tier of progression. And I can only assume that that's where the majority of players right now stand, that their numbers are showing is where they get the most money from on a daily basis. Because I'll rate an offer as an F, and then I'll see people in the comments saying, yeah, I know it's not a good deal, but I wanted to open a 5-star crystal, so I bought all 3 so that I could open a 5-star. And you're thinking, you spent $100 for 6,000 5-star shards? What? And the real craziness is it's limit 5, because it takes 5 purchases to guarantee yourself a 5-star crystal, because, of course, 5 times 2 is 10. And by that point, you will have dropped 5,000 units, the same price tag on even non-July 4th or Cyber Weekend special days, the same price tag that you would normally expect to get a 6-star Nexus for a 5-star basic crystal. So again, I'm not saying this is the worst deal for everybody. I think Conqueror is okay. It's like a C- for Conqueror. Uncollected D, everybody else an F-. But it's just confusing. If they had this for those Proven and Conqueror players and then had the Epic Focus bundle in addition to that, it would make sense. But now you're just going to have people that are saying, why did I progress to Cavalier? Heck, why did I even progress to Uncollected? When the same offers I'm getting now, I could have got just by becoming a Conqueror. So I don't know. But be warned, you're not going to have, like, there are going to be people who buy this who thought that there would be 2 4-stars and a 5-star. Focus is different than Nexus. I don't know why they have chosen 2 different kinds. I think Nexus should have been the only thing that they would have promoted and at least had a Nexus offer today. And the Nexus would have got a little bit higher of a grade because there's a chance that you could get a 5-star dropped in with those 4-stars. But not today, YouTube, not today. Well, what grade would you give this? Are you ticked that Conqueror again is the cutoff? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching and supporting my channel. I'm going to do a Super Bowl edition live stream in a couple hours. I'm excited about that for the Across the Pond viewers. Until then, have a good one. Thanks for watching.